She was smiling when she walked into the office on her birthday, but just an hour later, she walked out without a job. What happened next was something she never could have predicted. A complete stranger didn't just bring her a birthday cake, he gave her something far more meaningful, a vision for her future. Stay with us till the end. You won't want to miss the emotional twist in this story. Backhand index pointing right. Before we begin, please like this video and subscribe to Kindness Stories, you won't want to miss what comes next. That morning, the sun cast a gentle golden glow over downtown Portland. Claire Evans made her way to the Park and Row advertising firm, her footsteps light. She had just turned 29. Wearing her favorite teal dress, she added a little more mascara than usual and brought along a batch of homemade muffins to share. She didn't expect much, maybe a few smiles, perhaps a slice of cake or lunch with colleagues. But something felt off. The receptionist barely acknowledged her. Her manager, Dylan, offered a stiff smile before vanishing into a meeting. Claire tried to shake it off. Mondays were always hectic. She placed the muffins in the break room and opened her laptop, smiling at a "Happy Birthday" text from her younger sister. That smile faded when Dylan called her in. "Claire, can we have a quick word?" She followed, slightly puzzled, but not worried. Inside the room, an HR representative waited. The mood instantly changed. "Claire," Dylan began, avoiding her eyes, "I'll get straight to it. Due to company restructuring, your position is being eliminated, effective immediately." She blinked in disbelief. "But, today's my..." She stopped, her voice catching. "I know," the HR rep added softly, sliding an envelope toward her. "We're offering 2-week severance and a reference letter. We're truly grateful for all you've done." Claire sat frozen. Her ears rang. On her birthday. She was now unemployed. She left the building in silence, a small box of her belongings in hand, a few photos, pens, a coffee mug with a smiling face. No goodbyes. No hugs. The muffins sat untouched. It felt like the universe had played a cruel trick. She wandered the city streets, trying to keep herself together. Her rent was overdue. Her savings barely enough. She had no family nearby. Her parents had passed away when she was 19, and her younger sister was still in college back in Ohio. Claire had built her life from scratch, and now it all felt like it was slipping away. Eventually, she ended up on a bench near a quiet park. Her dress was wrinkled, her makeup streaked. Passers-by didn't notice her. Just another face in the crowd, quietly falling apart on her birthday. Then, a voice gently broke through. "Excuse me, ma'am, are you okay?" Startled, Claire looked up. A tall man stood in front of her, holding a grocery bag and a child's backpack. His eyes were kind. "I'm fine," she replied, wiping at her eyes. "Just a rough day." "Birthday trouble?" he asked, glancing at the small birthday pin still clipped to her dress. She gave a short, bitter laugh. "Something like that." He sat down beside her, keeping a respectful distance. "I'm Daniel. My son's at soccer practice nearby. I was just grabbing a few things before heading home." "Claire," she said. They sat in silence for a bit, two strangers connected by a simple act of empathy. After a pause, Daniel spoke again. "This might sound strange, but I was about to bake a cake. My son keeps telling me I should learn, his mom used to be great at it. I'm awful. But maybe you could help? Honestly, you look like someone who could use cake. And a little company." Claire almost said no. But something about his sincerity softened her. "Okay," she said, surprising even herself. They walked to his apartment just a few blocks away. It was cozy, lived in. Daniel introduced his 8-year-old son, Max, a cheerful boy with curls and boundless energy. Claire didn't quite know how she got from being laid off to baking a chocolate cake in a stranger's kitchen, but for the first time all day, she didn't feel invisible. As the batter came together, Daniel gently asked what had happened. Claire told him, about her job, her struggles, how birthdays never felt special. Daniel simply listened, not trying to fix it, just there. When the cake came out, Max insisted they light a candle. Daniel found a tea light and stuck it in the middle. "It's not fancy," he said, "but you should make a wish." Claire smiled, a lump in her throat. She made a quiet wish she didn't even understand and blew out the flame. Later that evening, after Max was in bed, Daniel walked her to the door. "Sometimes losing something makes room for something better," he said. "I hope that's true," Claire replied. "I think it is. In fact, I have a friend who runs a little co-op cafe nearby. He's looking for help managing the place. It's not glamorous, but it's a new beginning. You're clearly capable. Want me to ask him?" Claire stared at him. "Why would you do that?" "Because someone helped me once when I had nothing," he said. "And because no one should spend their birthday crying alone." Tears welled in her eyes, this time from gratitude. She nodded. "I'd love that." That night, as she walked home through the cold air, Claire felt something stir in her chest. It wasn't quite hope. Not yet. But it was close. The next morning, Claire stepped into the Welcome Home Cafe with cautious optimism. Greg, the owner, didn't ask for a long resume. Just honesty. After one conversation, she had a job. She started small, spilling coffee, mixing up orders, but Greg only chuckled. "Mistakes mean you're learning." And she was. Customers loved her warmth. Her gentle presence became the cafe's hidden charm. Daniel and Max visited often, their presence a bright spot in her days. One afternoon, while closing up, Claire turned to Daniel. "You didn't just give me cake," she said. "You gave me purpose."